Need to finish the testing the spark and set the timing on it. So get to work on that. I've been looking into the carb setup, so I pulled out, oh, it's over here on the bench, the Zenith that I rebuilt last year, about this time last year. It's in pretty good shape. I just need to go, I may pull it back apart just to make sure, verify everything in there and set the float level on it. I never did finish setting the float level on it, but I need to finish setting that up. Just verify the jets, the idle mixture and mains, and just verify everything in there. And so right now I'm going with this temp tank setup, which is an old lawnmower tank that, really old tank that's galvanized, probably from the 70s or something, off a larger mower, and probably holds 2 or 3 gallons. But I was able to get a cap for it and some tubing. So what I'm planning to do is run the temp tank up here, and it's going to come out, and I put an adapter in there, and it's going to run a flex line over to the original glass bowl, and then it's going to run over to the actual carburetor in the engine. So because where the fuel tank's mounted, it's actually back further than the original fuel tank would have been. I'm adding this little flex line to connect them up, and it's just a little bit of rubber line, just like 3/8, 5/16 rubber line that hopefully won't leak and will allow me to use this temporary tank to connect to the carburetor. So I need to work on that and get the carb set up, gas and carb set up. Eventually I need to finish fixing the original tank and then try to get it mocked up and mounted. But I'm getting close to testing the spark and need to set the timing. So I'm gonna, I guess, start working on some of that today. I need to crank it over, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull these spark plugs out and get ready for setting it up on the timing on number 1, top dead center. Looks like we're on maybe number 2, 3, and 1 and 4 are down. So when you're trying to feel for the piston, the piston's over here on this side, towards the drivers, and the valves are over on this side. So you have to kind of angle your wire over this way. So I'm gonna pull this timing pin off. And plunge it in there. See if I can detect here. See, the wire came up, but I didn't feel any detent. That wire's crooked. See, it just went all the way down. It's coming up. Daisy, you gonna help me? Push it down. Oh, I just went right past it. I don't have a wrench that'll fit on there. Let's see if I can do it a different way. A big screwdriver. See if I can turn it back. Oh, it's hard to get it to stop. Right there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get a marker. So that's going to be lined up with this part right here, which is the end of the camshaft. Before I forget, turn these around. My dad's, one of his stories is always turn that around because how many times he had to get a new one. So he left the pin in there and then eventually it fell out. Okay, so we're set on top dead center. Let's get the cam turned. Let's use the rotor button. I think. Let's see. Should be good right there. So we got power to the starter, through the fuse, through the yellow wire, feeding the coil. Other side of coil comes from points to ground, through this switch, which is grounding, to the other side of the coil, spark. So what I was trying to do is set these to where I could watch for spark while it's cranking. First step is battery and Let's do voltage. Should be here. 6 volts. Here. 6 volts. So the points are open right now. So take that crank out of there. So I should be able to crank it over and watch for spark. That was sitting too low in there. I painted this engine, so it's hard to get good grounds. Let's try this one. No sparky spark. So, check this again. 6 volt. 6 volt. Those points are just not closing. This is going to be a pain in the ass. Oh, I know what the problem is. I forgot to turn the key switch on. Duh. Let's see what we got. 6 volts. Let's see what she does. Sparky. I'll bring you in and I'll show you. Okay, I'm gonna do a testing the spark, and you should be able to see the sparks on each of these spark plugs. Now it's gonna be hard to see. All right. There we go. Yep. Pretty steady on it too, so looks pretty good.